J. Jonah Jameson here. Spider-Man, a psychopath wielding powers he has no right to possess, trying to pass himself off as a hero. Well, let me tell you something, kid. You're no hero. Mysterio, that's a hero. You are a criminal, a miscreant, a masked marauder, a menace. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to the Escape. And if you like all things geek and nerd, then I think you should consider subscribing to this YouTube channel. So now the prodigal son returns. Spider-Man is back in the MCU, finally, after a month of whining basically from the fans and lots of complaints because Disney wanted 50% of all the box office revenue. Sony and Marvel Studios have finally made a deal, so where Spider-Man has one crossover movie and one more solo movie, and Sony takes 75% of the cut, while Disney takes 25%. Goddamn Kevin Feige, how did you do this? I don't know how you convinced Sony to do this, but you son of a bitch, you did it. You did it, Kevin. You are God. And now we are not in a drought of MCU Spider-Man anymore. So now we will finally have a definitive conclusion, maybe, for MCU Spider-Man. So when he doesn't appear, or if he doesn't appear in any more movies, it won't be jarring because there are no cliffhangers. Like with the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, which had 3 movies and finished off, even though they were going to make a 4th one, but you could end it off with the 3rd one. But then there's Andrew Garfield. I'm sorry. Okay, I love The Amazing Spider-Man, the first one, but oh my god. I'm sorry, but about the 3rd movie, it's just oh my oh, sorry Andrew, I'm sorry, you're the only one without a 3rd movie now. So now let's get into the things that Disney and Sony want to do with Spider-Man. So now this deal includes Venom. Yeah, not very surprising since Sony loves Venom, Aviarod. But when they introduce Venom into the MCU, Disney, Sony, just don't rush it. Make it feel natural, and it shouldn't feel forced. And give a good explanation for why Eddie goes all the way from San Francisco to New York City, or Spider-Man going from New York to San Francisco, since he's never in New York, basically. So this could be pretty interesting, seeing Tom Holland and Tom Hardy interacting. But since Venom isn't really a villain in that movie, it's gonna be kind of weird. And also, keep it smaller scaled than the last movie, since, like, Spider-Man was just moving around in Europe trying to stop Mysterio, but they should keep it in New York and keep it smaller scaled. So that's one of the things I liked about Homecoming so much, is that he was in the neighborhood. He was actually a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, for example, like in the ATM robbery scene, where he's just looking around at a local neighborhood and stopping thieves. And also, don't set up any goddamn Sinister Six stuff like you did in The Amazing Spider-Man 2, like it was some grand MCU Thanos-level event, which was gonna shatter box office records and make Sony rich forever. Oh my god, I hated that about The Amazing Spider-Man 2. just don't do it. If it didn't work the last time, it probably won't work this time. So, Sony, Disney, please, I know you love money so goddamn much, but please, just listen. I know you're not watching this video, but please listen. And also, don't keep shoving Spider-Man up in Tony Stark's shadow, even though he is the poster boy, or was the poster boy of the MCU, and now they want Spider-Man to be the poster boy of the MCU, so they just connect him to Iron Man so much. Iron Man's one of my favorite superheroes, I love him 3000, but you have to let Spider-Man be his own character and not live under Iron Man's shadow. He's not Iron Man Jr., he never was, never will be. He's Spider-Man. He's not like Robin. Just stop trying to make him Robin. Just leave Tony Stark out of this. So Sony, Disney, if you could follow these steps, I know you're not watching this video, but I mean, this could probably make your third installment one of the best, if not the best, Spider-Man movie. Because honestly, in my personal opinion, the character of Spider-Man is kind of underwhelming in certain aspects in the MCU, in my opinion. So, in the next movie, I actually want him to become the Spider-Man we all know and love, the Amazing Spider-Man. And I want him to go through trial and error and not be able to get away with the things that he does. So, that's all I have to say about this version of Spider-Man's third installment. And also, don't add like 30 goddamn suits into the movie at once, please. So, it's good to have you back in the MCU, Spidey. But, man, I hope this third installment is the best Spider-Man movie that could ever exist. So, Marvel Studios, I have a lot of hope in you. You've made a lot of great movies before, and hopefully you can strive to do better. I'll see you in the next video, guys, and I love you 3000.